Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need an image that you're going to affix to the paper. You're going to have to find a picture that is a room in single point perspective. And what you want to be able to see is the floor, the two side walls, the back wall, and it'd be great if you could see the ceiling as well. I don't have the ceiling on this one, but I would like you to have the ceiling in there. We kind of have a ceiling over on this side, but we don't have it there. So that's what you want to look for in your image. The way you know something's single point as opposed to 2-point is you've got these horizontal lines. Anytime you have horizontal lines, that means it's a single point perspective drawing or photograph image. When you have only angles, then that's 2-point, and you'll get to see a 2-point in a minute. So what we have to do to figure out where our eye level is and where our vanishing point is, we find our eye level by finding the vanishing point, because the vanishing point is always on the eye level. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up on edges. Now edges are lines. A point can be anywhere, but a line can only be in one place. So that's why we're lining up on the edges, and we're going to line up on the edges on the two side walls. It's good if you can take something high and something low. We don't have a lot of options here because some things are covered up by furniture, and we'll talk about what the furniture in a second. So we have to make sure that we're lined up right on the edge of the, right on this edge here where the two tones meet. And then we're going to follow that edge in to the back wall. And then we'll find something on this side. And we'll follow that edge in. And where those edges cross, that's going to be your vanishing point, okay? So we're going to find other things on this wall that are going to go to that point. Like that, okay? Once we've done this with pencil to find out where our point is, then I want you to use your Micron pen, and you're going to actually have to line up again on that line, because this will show up better. So now we know where our vanishing point is, right there. And so something like this that's structural and on the wall should go to that point. So let's see if it does. And it does. And then something on this side should go to that point as well. And it does. The rug may or may not, okay? Furniture may or may not. And that's because if it's set on the floor, unless it's set parallel to the wall, it won't. But this one, it does. So if it does, show it going to that point, okay? And if it so happens that the furniture, like the couch, because the couch is right up against the wall, the couch might actually go to that point as well. And it does. So what I want you to find are 8 edges going to the vanishing point. Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to find 2 more. And this one would be an edge. And then let's see if the table here goes to it. And it does. So there we have our 8 edges. 8 edges going to the vanishing point. My Micron pen is running out of ink. And once we also have our vanishing point, I'm going to want you to show me the eye level. So the eye level is going to just be a horizontal line that passes through that point. So we're kind of looking at the edge, the top edge of our image, to make sure that we're parallel to that. And we are going to draw this with red ink You're going to use a Micron pen, a red Micron pen, and this is our eye level. So I want you to have the eye level in red. I want you to have 8 edges in black ink going to the vanishing point. And then I want you to title this drawing "One Point Perspective Interior." And your name will be in the lower right-hand corner. Okay, so that's a single point perspective photo diagram. Oh, I have this on the 18 by 24 paper, and I just put 2 pieces of tape on it for right now. What I think would be best is if you could glue this down with like a glue stick so that you don't have the unsightly tape there that's holding that down, okay? Temporarily, that's fine, but ultimately you want to have that glued down, okay? So that's what you're going to need to have. You're going to need to have the eye level in red. You're going to have to show me the vanishing point. You're going to label it VP right next to it. And you are going to have your 8 edges going to the vanishing point. All right? Single point perspective.